Back with you with step 2. Chicken has been washed. And I like to take and towel dry my chicken. I want to make sure that my surface on my plate is dry as well. I want to make sure that none of my paper towels stuck. Okay. In here, I always keep me a little bleach water so that I can rinse and go. Okay, so over here I have some chicken broth. Just gonna give her a good shake. And we're simply going to take this chicken broth and we are going to inject her with some of this chicken broth. Okay, so this is a new injector. Let's figure out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get some of the chicken broth and I'm gonna put her down so that I can feel the syringe. Okay. Now, I'm simply going to take my applicator, which is my injector, and I'm gonna go for the meaty part, and I'm gonna push that gauge all the way in and inject slowly. Okay? Okay, she's good and injected. Okay, I'm gonna repeat the steps. I'm gonna take her and I'm gonna go right into the meaty part. We're injecting slowly, a little bit at a time. And this will be the last one to inject, and I'm simply going into the meaty part slowly. She's a little smaller than the other breast. Then I always go into that bone. Okay, we're done. Now that I have my chicken breast injected with chicken broth, I'm going to allow this to sit and marinate overnight with that chicken broth inside. Okay, going in now, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna season my chicken. Lawry's garlic powder, onion powder. I do, however, like that Cajun taste, so it can be a little spicy. I am going in with some turmeric. This is also nice to mix in with your applicator. Just unpack this powder. Okay. Next, I'm going in with some lemon pepper. Since I'm not using onion, bell peppers, I'm just going to simply bake these as is. I am now going in with some no salt, garlic, and onion powder. Okay, just so I can have that onion taste without the onion. Next, I'm going in with some garlic powder. You want to get it into the bones in the rib part of that breast. I already used onion powder, so I'm going in now with a little of paprika. Paprika will give you that beautiful golden color. Okay. Then I'm going to complete it off with some black pepper. Okay. Then I am simply going to go in with my brush, and I'm going to brush those seasonings into that chicken breast. Good catch, Chef. First, I'm going in with some olive oil so that I don't lose my seasoning off of my chicken. Just a good drizzle. Okay. That will also allow for the flavor to go into the chicken. So I'm just going to go in with my leftover chicken broth, and I'm just going to pat that in really well. I have a lot that has came out, and you simply just patting that in. Okay. And that chicken is seasoned. Now, the purpose of having it laying skin first on the breast down, that is to allow for that chicken broth to go inside of that skin on that chicken. Okay. I'm going to give it a quick flip so that I can go ahead and see if the other side is ready. And she is. Being that these chicken breasts are thick and large, that one's a little smaller. However, these two are not. Okay. And we're just going to simply repeat these steps. Okay. I'm going to keep her inside as much as possible. Okay. And we're simply just going to repeat the steps. And on the skin part, I'm going in with my garlic first. Okay. We want a little Cajun in there. Give her that kick. going in with some no salt garlic. And this is the no salt garlic and lemon. I'm gonna coat that skin very well. And this, my darling, is my lemon pepper Cajun chicken broth, infused chicken breast. Now, this marinade is going to, this plate with the chicken breast are going to go into the refrigerator to marinate overnight. Just gonna put a little Lawry's, because don't nobody want no bland chicken breast, okay? Same thing, gonna just hit the top with some OVV oil. And we're simply going to brush in all of that goodness. By giving it a good mop. When your brush seems dry, just dip it in that chicken broth. And there we are. There you are. That chicken has been marinated, seasoned. I'm gonna bring you where you can get a better, closer view. And I'm everywhere else but where I need to be. There it is. Okay, she's going covered with parchment paper in the refrigerator, and this chicken breast will be put on in the broiler in the oven to bake. Stay tuned, prepping for Sunday Din Din.